Welcome to Bachelor in Paradise, the morning after. I am Lauren. I am a super fan of Bachelor Nation, and I'm also a producer here at Access.
Hi guys, I'm Gabby. I'm also an Access producer and a Bachelor super duper fan. And we're here to break down everything from last night's Bachelor in Paradise premiere.
From Cam in the leopard shirt, to JPJ in the Speedo, to literally
dun, dun, dun.
Blake living his absolute nightmare. We got it all. Entrances.
Yes, who was your fave?
Okay, Cam. I mean, I know he is not a fan favorite. I mean, I'm not a favorite of Cam, but he literally shows up to the beach in a leopard print shirt saying, ABC, always beach Cam. I think you can't win with that.
I don't know. Cam came in real hot, real confident, but I feel like he needs to slow his roll.
He does.
He's a little bit much. The leopard print was a bit much. The to the camera was a bit much. It was all a little gross. I'm not gonna lie.
We know Cam is not gonna. Let's just be honest. Cam is not gonna find love in paradise.
I mean, I don't know. There could be someone there that's just as weird as him. I don't know yet, but we will see what happens.
Okay.
But I'm hopeful for Cam, but it's not looking good off the bat.
Yeah.
I would have to say my favorite entrance was John Paul Jones in the Speedo.
In the Speedo.
I mean, how could you not love that?
He literally runs down the beach, like Baywatch down. No, it wasn't even a Baywatch. It was like a banshee.
Right.
Literally runs down the beach
Screaming.
in the Speedo, screaming, and then does this epic hair flip.
I think we're going to see that a lot.
I screamed. I spit my wine out and I screamed.
I thought it was hilarious though. Katie was like, I saw John Paul Jones and I saw little John Paul Jones, and I was like, yes.
Yes, I literally all of it. I stand it all. And then another entrance. Well, we got to talk about the intro of Jane.
Okay.
She was eating. Also, who's Jane?
Was she from Colton season?
She was Colton season and got sent home night one.
She's a little unforgettable.
And she was eating eggs in her intro. Like, talk about a staged intro.
With hot sauce, pouring hot sauce down her throat.
Down her throat. So didn't you talk?
Oh yeah, so I talked to Chris Harrison yesterday, and he told me that Jane almost killed John Paul Jones in Paradise because she put what's called the gringo killer, which is like, I guess this hot sauce, all over his tacos. He ate it, almost choked to death.
You'll see it tomorrow night in episode 2. She was sweet. She was actually flirting with him, gave him a taco, and almost killed him because there was this sauce that the locals affectionately call the gringo killer. And it looks like, it doesn't look like hot sauce, to her defense. It kind of looks like a tapenade, so it's really thick. And this stuff, if you put it on metal, will actually melt the metal. It is that toxic. It is like, I mean, nuclear. And so she put a lot of it on his taco, not knowing it was the gringo killer. He almost choked to death. He starts throwing up. It got violent. It was horrible. But as only JPJ can do, even in dying, he was so funny and lovable and charismatic and so sweet about it.
Maybe Jane and John Paul Jones will find love after a near-death experience.
A little spicy connection.
A little spicy connection in paradise.
But I mean, Clay also had his eye on Jane, so I mean, there's that. Tarzan and Jane.
Literally another screamable moment. I also just scream a lot, but let's get into Clay.
Yes.
There's some baggage with Clay, I guess.
Yes, after his breakup with Angela.
Right, which happened. It's not a Judd situation. Let's make this clear.
Right.
It's not a Judd situation.
Single.
He was single.
Right.
He came on the show single. He did not have a girlfriend coming on the show whatsoever. So he comes on the show, and then Annalise is like, you just broke my best friend's heart. I'm not going to let you do good things in paradise.
I feel like it's twofold. Annalise, I get like she wants to have her friends back, but at the same time, he's single. He can do whatever he wants. Like, it sucks, but she doesn't really have anything to do with it.
And I also think that's going to hurt Annalise in the long run.
Yeah.
Because she's going to get in the drama. She's going to be more focused on that than she is finding love.
I don't know. Annalise has been hardcore looking for a husband for the past 3 years now. So I don't know if anything can derail her, but I think she just needs to stay in her own lane, worry about her own relationship, and Clay can do his thing.
Right. Okay, so another person that we have to talk about is Dylan. Ooh, yes. Before we deep dive in, we're gonna get to the Blake situation, okay?
Yes, that's coming. It's coming.
totally go all hands on deck with that. Let's talk about Dylan. First of all, Dylan, when I saw him in Hannah's season, I was like,
he just flew under the radar, let's be real. Like, he didn't really make an impression to me particularly, but I feel like in Paradise, he's ready for love. He's putting himself out there with Hannah hardcore, and it's actually really cute to see.
I'm going to be honest, though, when they were talking, and after Hannah didn't go on the date with Blake, they were talking and everything, and he was like, I just couldn't wait to kiss you. And I'm like, wait, you've only known Hannah for like 24 hours.
I know. I think it was this kind of thing where, like, she was obviously disappointed that Blake didn't ask her out. So Dylan's there. He's giving her a little ego boost, like kind of telling her what she wants to hear. So obviously she's going to go in for the kiss. I mean.
Yeah, but then I was like, is he going to say I love you? Like, I kind of was just waiting for him to say I love you and be another screamable moment.
I mean, I could tell he really liked her because he was so nervous, so awkward about it. So I thought it was really genuine. I just don't know if Hannah is feeling the same way, at least not yet.
Not yet. But I think I could totally see them together.
I could too, yeah. But I think Blake is still in the mix with her. I think she really was interested in him.
And then another couple right off the bat, we saw Demi and
Demi and
Derek?
Yeah,
yes. Derek. It was past the Blake stuff. I feel like there was a lot of the couples that were just like underlying that I think we'll see more
like starting to build,
next week and stuff. But I mean, I was here for that. I'm here for Demi.
I'm here for Derek as well. I think he's a catch. I think he's a nice guy. But yeah, I don't know what we're going to see going forward with Demi though, because we did see her come out, talk about her relationship with a woman. So we never know. Like, is she feeling Derek? Is she feeling another girl? We'll have to see.
I don't know, but I am here for Demi, though.
Of course,
I think that's amazing, and I think it's amazing for Bachelor Nation to see Demi explore herself and be herself and not care.
Right.
And I think, you know, we've never had that in the franchise before, and I think that's definitely something we need.
It's definitely about time. I feel like it's inclusive, it's showing a little bit diversity, so I'm hoping we can see more of that going forward, and I'm excited to see how they handle her storyline this season.
Yeah. Okay, guys, I think it is time. It's time
to throw some shade.
Our boy Blake, let's just be honest, we are living Blake's hell right now.
I'm so disappointed in Blake. I have to say, I loved him on Becca's season. I actually wanted him to win, and when he didn't, he got his heart broken. He was crying. I then wanted him to do The Bachelor. Like, I was obsessed with him, and now I don't know how to feel. I'm very disappointed in what I've been seeing.
I think that's the word, is disappointed.
Yes.
Totally disappointed. So let's just break it down. Blake basically has a love octagon.
Pentagon coming on. Like, it's the first episode, and Blake has about three, four, five women all around him. So yeah. And it all started before Paradise, so let's just say that. So he had some drama coming in.
Right, so he dated Christina.
Yes.
Then they were dating, and then at the same time, he
started talking to Kaylin.
Leading her on. She said they were FaceTiming 3 times a day, which, I'm sorry, if I was FaceTiming someone 3 times a day,
that's a relationship.
That is a relationship. Yeah. 100%. I mean, I don't even do that. Like, no. I'm sorry. I don't have time for that. So you know that was serious. And so then they're serious, mingling or whatever. We get to Stagecoach, which is basically the Coachella for Bachelor people.
Basically, and he's obviously flirting with Tayshia there. He hooks up with Christina one night. The next night, he hooks up with Kaylin. And then the morning after, he tells Kaylin,
you were a mistake.
Who does this?
I would die. I feel for her so much.
I do too. I'm almost like, why didn't she have a bigger reaction in the moment? Like, I think if someone tells me I'm a mistake and we need to keep this a secret, like, what do you do?
What do you do? And I think maybe Blake, it was one of those things where she really liked him. Yeah. And I mean, also, didn't she say that he was DMing Hannah G that morning when they were in the
she was
same
next to him.
Bed?
Yes.
No, sir.
So Blake kind of is officially an F-boy. I think it's safe to say.
Did he take Jed's title of Bachelor Nation?
Yeah, he took it.
Okay.
Jed didn't have it for long.
Jed didn't have it. It was Luke P, Jed, and now it is Blake.
But now it's Blake. And I have to say, I spoke with Chris Harrison yesterday, and he told me Blake was a disaster in Paradise. He was really passionate about it. Check out this clip.
Paradise is not paradise for Blake. It was a disaster. Of his own doing, by the way. He laid all the mines and then stepped on every mine in the minefield. Just a mess. Obviously, Number one, he needs to never go to another music festival. Stay away from Stagecoach. But yeah, he created his own love triangle. He was with Christina, was with Kaylin, back-to-back nights, not a good look. Apparently, according to Kaylin, said that she was a mistake. Also not a great thing to say to somebody. So, I mean, if there are a list of rules, let's say 100, he broke 99 of those rules. And I don't even know which one he abided by. Complete and utter disaster. And so, is he a bad guy? No, he's probably not a horrible human being, so let's take it easy as far as that goes. He's not the devil, but he really made a lot of mistakes, and we'll see how he comes back from it. We'll see if he can save himself.
Okay, I mean, he was a disaster, let's be honest.
Yes.
And I think he's going to get more and more because literally he's having the time of his life. He's like, all the girls are like, oh, Blake is so perfect.
Blake is the catch.
He's the catch. And then he sees Kaylin walk down and he literally
ran and hid.
Literally wrote it down. He was like, holy meh. Oh my God, he starts screaming and then runs.
He runs and hid in the room. I was like, how old are you?
So what do we think is gonna come of this?
I definitely feel like he needs to have a conversation with Christina and Kaylin. We obviously saw at the end of the episode, Christina asked him on the date, but she obviously has some underlying motives going on, so we have to see what she has in store for him. I'm kind of here for it. So we'll see.
I know, she was like, I'm gonna make Blake my...
Exactly. So yeah, so girl power all the way, but I think if he wants to redeem himself, he's gonna have to sit down, have a conversation, probably apologize. Because at the end of the day, there's nothing wrong with hooking up with multiple people. There's nothing wrong with playing the field as long as you're honest. And obviously it seems like he has not been honest.
No.
He has been shady.
We will talk a lot more about Blake.
Yes.
But now let's play a game. We are in paradise, so we are going to have a little more fun with this recap. A little
coconut
game.
superlative.
A coconut superlative, everyone. Okay, Gabby. We have our little coconut and we have superlatives in here. So we're just going to read them off and then who is who of paradise. Yeah,
name
so
them.
You go
Let's
first.
Go. All right, so most likely to be in a love triangle. I mean, I feel like that's an easy one. Blake, he's already in one.
He's already in it.
But I mean, for a less obvious answer, I would also say Hannah G. I think she's going to be a pretty hot commodity in paradise. I think a lot of guys are going to want her, so I think she might find herself in a triangle as well.
Okay, I will go next. Most likely to leave with a broken heart.
This is hard. I feel like this could be a number of people.
That could be a number of people.
Yeah, I was going to say Annalise just off the bat.
That's what I was thinking too.
She doesn't have a great track record in paradise, and I'm not sure if it's going to change this year, but we'll see.
We'll see. I actually was thinking the same thing.
All right, let's go.
Or Nicole. She cries a lot.
She does cry a lot.
Nicole and Clay should go together.
I thought she had her eye on him, so that could work out. Most likely to get engaged. Ooh, this is a tough one. I would say Derek. I feel like he's definitely in that place where he's looking for love, looking for a wife.
Right? Yes. Or Chris, who's been back. He came out of retirement to come back to reality TV.
I feel like he probably should have stayed retired.
Okay, next one. Most likely to have a little too much fun in paradise. That we don't, well, we saw Jordan come in last night.
Yes.
He's going to be on tonight. Jordan is going to have a little too much fun in paradise. He got brokenhearted last time.
I know.
I mean, that sucks.
I'm going to say JPJ. I think he's going to have a time in paradise. I think paradise is for him.
He's going to have so much fun. Okay, next one. And then, guys, whatever, if you disagree with us, comment below.
Yeah, comment below. Let us know.
Yeah.
Most likely to glow up.
Kevin!
Oh my gosh.
I am here. Another screamable moment was when I saw Kevin walk down the beach and he was buff and he took his shirt off. It was very toolish, I know, but like
I have to say, I wish he had gotten the tan before he went to paradise. He was a little pasty. I also have to say, I'm not a huge fan of the big buff, like beefcake look personally, but I do appreciate the effort. I appreciate the effort.
He, like, came out,
came out confident. I know, and I think the ladies will love it. I mean, he already caught some girls' eye. Katie was totally into it. So
I could see it.
What do I know?
I'm here for it. Oh, speaking of which, most likely to join the CIA.
Katie.
Yeah, I mean that intro with her like Inspector Gadget.
She's already on the prowl.
Yeah, she's on the prowl.
Most likely to cry. Oh gosh, there's so many.
There's so many. It's an emotional bunch.
It's an emotional ride.
And didn't Chris say it's going to be an emotional season?
Yes, we see a lot of men crying, a lot of the girls crying. Oh, I don't even know who to say. Like, who stands out to me?
I feel like Nicole, we know, is going to cry.
She's going to cry.
She's going to cry. And I think actually Hannah's going to have a tough time because I think she will get caught in a lot of love triangles. So she's going to have a tough time with it.
We'll always see Blake crying, so he probably gets caught in some lies. So we'll see.
The most unexpected person, I would say, has to go to Demi.
Yeah.
Like we said before, she's being her. She's
a surprise,
doing her.
yeah.
We don't know we can expect from Demi, but I'm here for it.
Yeah, I'm here for it too.
And
last
question.
one. Most likely to win the Hunger Games. Who's the most cutthroat in Paradise?
Ooh, what about Bibiana?
Bibiana could be one. You know, she wants her man. She's been there multiple years.
She wants to be here.
Yes.
I don't. Well, who's really cutthroat though? What? Christina.
Yes.
She literally told Blake she was going to be.
She literally said it. So
yeah,
Christina, I would go for that.
Okay, guys, well, that was our game. That was our recap. Kind of crazy, kind of a lot of fun. And we'll be back tomorrow to talk more of Bachelor in Paradise.
Yes. Bye.
If you guys liked that video, make sure you like and subscribe.
And make sure to head to Access Online for more Bachelor in Paradise.